As the helicopter starts to come in and land, the blades whirl, and of course, everything around starts to blow and gets suctioned out, and that's exactly what's taking place right now. And as you can see at BigSueMedia.com, it's cautiously landing. The Avera helicopter coming in. We need to make certain we keep hold of our equipment here, clear up in the press box as well. Fans on both sides now starting to stand, getting excited. Here comes the game ball. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the game ball for tonight's homecoming game. The Dell Rapids Quarriers hosting the T-Area Titans. I'm Jim Hockett along with Matt Larson, and it's a pleasure having you here this evening. Remember, tell your friends and neighbors every Friday night. We're going to have a Dell Rapids Quarrier football game or the Dell Rapids St. Mary Cardinals. And this week, it is time for the Quarriers. And so we have that going for you. In just a few minutes, we're going to have the starting lineups as well for this broadcast and ball game. 4 first downs on this first offensive possession for T. Roman steps up under center, looks, takes his time, long count, man in motion, comes across, keeps it himself. Oh, he pitches it at the last minute over to the right side, and it's headed for the end zone. Did he get into the end zone with a touchdown? I think he did. Touchdown for the T-Area Titans. So it's going to be at about the 2-yard line for the Dell Rapids Quarriers. Trying to get into the end zone, trailing 7-0. The Quarriers. And Colback has to roll right. Pressure is deep. He has to go head first into the end zone. Touchdown, Matt Colback. So passing yardage for T has about 51 yards so far. Hand off over to the right side. No, keeping it himself. Roman, he's got room. He's headed. They catch up to him and bring him down. Open field tackle made. But my goodness, Roman truly showed his athletic ability on that play. They move the chains straight ahead. Did he score? Yes. Touchdown.
Touchdown, T-Area.
Looks. Handoff comes over to the right side, headed into the end zone. Touchdown for the Dell Rapids Quarriers. This is the game plan. This is the key for Coach Hansen. He wants his defensive unit on the sideline, his offense out there for a long time tonight. Handoff, Cole Langer straight up the middle, breaks to the left, breaks a tackle. He's on his way for a touchdown, Quarriers. He's going to fake, he's going to keep, he's going into it himself. He stretches hard, long, and touchdown. Moving it back. The pass deep, going to be picked off. It is intercepted by the Dell Rapids Quarriers. Still on his feet, trying to pick up something in Jacob Morris. That ball was just overthrown, or not for the game, but for the Titans. Taylor Roman with 111 yards, averaging 18.5 per carry. Also carrying the football, Deckard and Knutson with 39 yards each. And in passing, Roman is 4 for 6. Receiving it, 4 catches. Mitchell Neeson for 60 total yards. And then for the Dell Rapids Quarriers, this is what we've got individually. Rushing is Cole Langer, 125 yards in the first half, averaging just over 10 yards per carry. Lane LeBrun has 51 yards. Third quarter beginning. First play, handoff. No. There's again that fake handoff. Fumble. Loose ball. I think the T-Area Titans may have recovered the fumble. No, they didn't. So the Dell Rapids Quarriers have the opportunity to get this lead here back in the third period of play. Colbeck handoff, being dragged down from the right. And then the handoff comes back over to the left side of the field. Headed to the reverse. And Riley Schmidt taking it in from 21 yards out. Go with. Roman steps up over center, and he fumbles the snap. And it's going to be loose. I think the Quarriers may have got this one. It initially looked like it was recovered. Yes, it is. It's a fumble recovery. Single back, Langer. And Colbeck at the helm, calls the signals. Rolls back, looks to his right. Flushed out of the pocket, rolls to the right, keeps going. Gets a block, lets it go across his body to the end zone. Touchdown! Riley Schmidt. Flags are throwing. This one will come back. This one is coming back.
Number 22, Riley Schmidt. There's a flag on the play.
I got to believe this one is coming back against the Quarriers, though. It is. I believe Colbeck was probably past the line of scrimmage as he rolled to his right than what it was the entire first half. Handoff right side. Good block on the out. Oh, my goodness! Fumble, but recover by the Quarriers. Stay away from the turnovers. Stay away from the penalties. Produce 5 or 6 yards on this play. Keep possession of the ball. Headed to the right side, Cole Langer. He muscles his way. He bulldozes. He works toward the corner of the end zone. The pylon touchdown. Did the signal? Yes! It is 34-21. Rolls back into the pocket, rolls left. Roman looks, lets it fly, has his man knocked away defensively. What a superb defensive play. With the man in movement, Cole Langer goes straight up the middle. Keeping, Colbeck lets one fly down the right side. Cook, caught, touchdown. What an incredible play again. A 44-yard or 43-yard pass reception. The way they're playing, the intensity level is up, and now it's 3rd and 6. Back in the pocket, the rush is on. Pass is going out. It's caught. Knudsen, he's got room. He heads to the right. He's going to go the distance. Touchdown. Getting that from his players. Go back over center. 4th and short. Cole Langer hit in the backfield, but he drives forward for a first down. He's a machine that can't be brought down. And they're just under a yard away from completing. Pass wide open. Less than a yard to go. And once again, in the back of the end zone, wide open was Cook. A 1-yard touchdown pass. Continue to play intense, aggressive defense. Pass to the flat, caught. And then the deep pass going. Deckard gets it to Knudsen, and the secondary is fooled. Touchdown. Again, one more time. They take the knee at 26 seconds, 25. That'll be it.
Again, Colbeck takes the knee to run the clock.
Let him get his breath. He can look over a few of the stats as well. And then we're going to talk to Coach Hansen a little bit about that fourth quarter. And what impressed me most is once your Quarriers got the lead in that third quarter, the defensive play, the intensity, I thought, of your defense came out and really made the big stamp and said, this is our field, this is our game. And talk to me about your defense.
Well, we made a couple changes that second half, and we come out, and I think we caught them off guard a little bit. Our kids came up and popped, and we caused a couple fumbles, and that got the excitement going. All of a sudden, we got a touchdown, we got up on them, and our defense just started to rally then, and I think they started to believe in themselves, and good things started to happen.
With the score 42-27, late in the third, beginning of the fourth, you took the ball over in possession starting the fourth quarter with about 11 and a half minutes to go. You hung on to the ball offensively, made just a tremendous methodical drive down the football field for more than 7 minutes, and still scored a touchdown in the back of the end zone on a first and goal under a yard from the 1,
Yep.
Talk to me a little bit about that offensive series.
Well, that's what we said we wanted to do. We when we got the ball back, we said everybody's got to dig down. We want to take time off the clock, and we want to finish with a score. And, we were sitting with a 4th and 1, and the smart thing to do there is to punt the ball. And I got out there, and our kids said we can get it. And you got to go with them when they tell you they can get it. And Cole, he got met at the line, and he forced his way through, and he got the first down for us. And then things just started to roll for us.
Coach, I got to tell you, when a situation like that occurs and it turns out to be successful, because number one, the teammates are believing in each other that they can get that first down. The teammates are believing in you, and you're believing in the team as a whole. I believe in that. The believability factor is what I call it, and the Quarriers took that in that second half all the way through. They controlled the second half of this football game.
Yeah, and we talked about that this week. We talked about Quarrier football and what it means, and having each other's back, and just trusting that everybody's going to do their job, and giving the extra effort. And that's what you saw there. That's what you saw is what we talked about, and those kids believing in that.
In the sports world around our region and stuff this past week, a lot of folks were saying, is T for real? They're 4-0. They've only allowed 6 points this season. They're going up against a Quarrier team that is for real and has been for real for several years now. What did you think at halftime when it was 21-21? Is this T Titans team, are they for real?
Oh, there's no doubt about that. We knew that coming into the game. Watching them on film, they got a great football team. They've got all kinds of talented athletes out there, and we knew coming in they're for real, and we knew we were in for a dogfight. And I told you before the game, I just wanted to get our defense off the field. That was one of our goals to win in the game. And in the first half we didn't do a very good job of it, and they took advantage of it. And the second half we few things went our way, but I'll tell you what, dang right, they're for real. They're a good football team.
Well, I'll tell you, next week you've got another opponent, but we'll talk a little bit about Dakota Valley when we approach that next week. We're going to be broadcasting that one from down there, but the exclamation point for homecoming week was stamped bright and glowing colors tonight. A nice victory for you and the team.
Yep, thank you.